It's a great moment having you. You're welcome to Lecture 4, Teachings on Entrepreneurship, Building Yourself as a Millionaire Entrepreneur World. This is the Lecture 4. You have been be with me throughout all this series. And I promise you I'm going to bring Lecture 4 of this part of the lecture series. I want to remind you, I'm Bismarck say I have a lot of motivational. I have a lot of books on Amazon Kindle and Gumroad, like Enhance Your Entrepreneur Agility, $4. Also have a book like Building Your Competitiveness, The Career Plan, $4. Also, it will be impossible to have this for without $4. There's something inside the world is in need of $4. Leaders of Generation Think is $5. Your marriage will be a state of mind to $5. Also have books like Building Yourself as $7 million, $4. Uh, Enhance your risk minimizing ability, $4. Enhance your decision making ability, $4. Green with a cloud of luminaries synchronicity, $4. Also smarter level of competition put together, $4. Also a lot of books. I'm advertised on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and everywhere. I'm not getting sales. Please help me drive the sales of this book. I also apologize for the breaks and images. It's not from me. It's from the external camera I'm using on social media that's causing that. So sorry for that. Also, I have a lot of motivational message on YouTube. When you go to my channel, Bismarck said motivational messages. Nothing can stop you motivation. I have motivational message, 60 of them, and 60 of them we have. Uh, each one is 15 minutes. Some of them are building yourself as 7 millionaire. Watch them, like them, to send your comment. Also have another playlist on YouTube called Your Marriage Will Be a State of Mind. Based on Your Marriage Will Be a State of Mind to the world. Their teachings on dating and courtship and marriage. Watch them, subscribe them, send your comment. They're 15 minutes. Also have another playlist, River from the Temple Sermon. Their sermons like the economy of God, my secret is Jesus, the greatest news of all time, your words with direct destiny, integrity is a that never fails. All those sermons there. Also watch them. There are more than 40. Watch them, like them, to send your comment. Also have lectures on economics like price lags of demand, income lags of demand, gross lags of demand, price lags of supply. All these things are available. Another economic national income accounting are also the national income accounting. We have the introductory concept. Also, the more becoming in the coming month. Also, I have, as I told you, I have entrepreneurship lecture. As I told you, lecture on we have already dealt with issues lectures like creating a new trend of business, how to grow your business from a small scale to multinational, how to enhance your risk minimizing ability in entrepreneurial, how to enhance opportunity generating capability in business. And this is the series we are bringing you, how to build yourself as a millionaire in the entrepreneurial world. So this is the fourth lecture. In the third lecture, let me just quickly uh, emphasize on some of the things that was spoken about in the third lecture. Also, I want to apologize for the breaks in images. I'm using external camera on Facebook. That's causing. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for that. Sorry for the breaks in images. Some of the things spoke about in the third lecture was that we find out what are some appropriate ways of building yourself as a millionaire. One of the ways we spoke about that is a need to examine and extract business ideas for from entrepreneur Nobel laureates with their strategies and approaches to build yourself to build a business, productive business that will build you as a millionaire. That's one of the ways. Number two, we said that you need to examine the expected growth of global GDP, find the varying degrees of business activities needed to propel this growth. After you are able to know the type of business that will be needed to propel this growth, formulate this innovative business activity ahead of time to match with to leverage on the expected growth of global GDP to build yourself as a millionaire, as done by Rata Neventata. This will play a very key role. Also, we said that comprehensively, the product or service you want to produce, examine top-notch companies in the world that produce such product, the similar product, and examine their cost minimizing strategy that help them to minimize cost. This will help you to minimize your cost, produce at a reasonable price to detect the direction of competition to build yourself as a millionaire. Also, we said that you need to enhance your managerial capability. One of the things that will help you to build yourself as a millionaire is to enhance your managerial capabilities to grow your business from a small scale to a large scale to achieve this objective. And this you can achieve this by supplementing managerial capabilities from top-notch companies to help maximize your return. These are things we spoke about. So we are going to the fifth point. The fifth point, we are still on the point, how do I build myself out as a millionaire? The fifth point, developmentally, when you have this business idea, you need to be very productive and efficient to achieve this objective. How do you achieve that? To achieve this, examine and extrapolate productive and efficiency strategies and approaches from 7 millionaires in the world to help you leapfrog in productivity and efficiency in your business activity. So after you've gotten this business idea, as we say, you can extrapolate from the source already we said, you have to be very productive, very efficient. But anybody, if you have come across people who are businessmen, business marketing, businessmen, one of the characteristics, they're very efficient, they're very productive. That helped them. One of the key rudimentary running requirement that help them achieve is that attitude. So you also have to think about how do you equip yourself with these productive and efficiency strategies and approaches from 7 millionaires in the world to equip yourself so you can leapfrog in productivity and efficiency to achieve this objective. If you're not able to equip yourself with this, it will be very difficult to beat your chest with exhilaration that you can achieve such objective. It will be very, very difficult to achieve this if we are not able to enhance your level of productivity and efficiency in that level of objective. Otherwise, it will be very difficult for you to achieve it. If you do the epitomize somebody like Dahin Charivivont, a Thailand billionaire businessman, a senior chairman of Charo Portland, Thailand's largest private company, whose worth is $3.6 billion over the period. Dahin Chirivanont, the Italian billionaire businessman over the period, understood what it means for him to achieve that objective. One of the things that's rudimentary running requirement, substantial running requirement, is for him to equip himself with that productivity and efficiency strategy for 7 millionaires to be very productive and efficient to achieve this objective. And that is very adamant mindset you yourself, you have to develop. Very penetrating mindset that will help you to experience this objective as Dahin Charivert did it. Number 6, the 6th point, conspicuously. There are over 400 different type of business. There are over more than 400 different type of business in the world. Examine these micro businesses, find out the innovative ideas and strategies you can inject into some of them to make them more powerful and effective business, producing at a large scale to build yourself as a millionaire. There are more than 400 different small scale businesses. Some of these, you can examine some of these micro businesses, look at some of the innovative ideas and so you can inject into them to modify them to make them more powerful and effective business. You can produce it on a large scale to build yourself as a millionaire. Yes, you have to be able to connect your mind to them. Some of these business, maybe there are a couple of them in railway, in area of real estate, in business, in finance, agribusiness, petrochemical, agrochemical areas. So different type of micro businesses. Some of them, examine them. There are more than 400 different type of business in the global world. Find out some of them, the innovative ideas, and so you can inject into them, so that you move them, you migrate them from being a small scale, and you in your own capacity, you put it up to effective business model, producing at a large scale, to position you in that mandate. But it's very important. We cannot abnegate that fact. A man called David Green opened his first homie lobby shop at Oklahoma City with a loan of $600. With that small amount of money over the period, he has been able to grow the business into an extensive chain with nearly over 1,000 locations, branches over US. David Green started with homie lobby store in Oklahoma City with a loan of $600. Not $600 million, $600. Over the period, we were able to expand it. There were 1,000 locations around the US, 1,000 branches in the US over a period. With some of these micro businesses, you can look at them, modify them, inject more powerful ideas and productive ideas to push them to that level, higher level of productivity so that it can become a large-scale production where you channel your energy potentiality towards achieving it. This is a very key, vehement, indispensable instrumentality that can build yourself as semi-millionaire when you inject that effective and a very powerful ideas into this, moving them to large-scale production. Number 7, effectively examine past product and service of top corporations. Moreover, examine some past product or service of top corporation, the powerful ideas and strategies that were exhibited in 18th century and 19th century over the period by these companies when they produce. Examine and modify these past product and service, business ideas and strategy to create a new trend of business to build yourself. Examine some past product, services. Examine them, modify these product of top companies. See some of the ideas, strategies, approach you can inject to modify them to create a new trend of business to build yourself as a millionaire. You need to build. One of the ways that can help you is to create a new trend of business. And one of the ways you can create a new trend of business is to examine past product or service of top companies. Modify them, inject ideas to create a new trend of business. This to play a very eclectic role, blistering role, towards making you a millionaire. Very important. To examine some of these past product, services, ideas, and strategies, you can modify and create a new trend of business, as done by Abraham Karen, Israeli inventor who invented the drone, UAV, what they call drone technology. Abraham Karim, over the period, saw what it means to create a new trend of business, a new, very innovative. He's known as the founding father of UAV, that's drone technology. I told you in some of the videos, Michael Aldrich from England, the British guy, created a new trend of business, e-commerce. You can look at past product of top companies, their services, inject ideas to create a new trend of business, and that play a very vibrating role towards building yourself as a millionaire. It's very important. Number 8, examine and extrapolate powerful and effective business ideas and strategies from entrepreneurial grant application in the global world. Examine past projects carried out but available on these grant awarding in institutions' website. Examine and modify them to produce a large scale business. Sometimes there are a lot of institutions that offer entrepreneurial grants. Sometimes they offer people grant entrepreneurship that created product. So you can sit down and examine some of these entrepreneurial projects from these entrepreneurial grant institutions. Some, if you go to their website, some of these past product, some are very innovative, are on their website. You can examine them, see how you can inject a new innovative ideas and expand them on a large scale to build yourself as a millionaire. It's also very important towards achieving that. And you have to also work towards achieving that. Examine them, modify them to produce it at a large scale. This in the entrepreneurial grant institutions, their past product, innovative product. People are able to develop on a large scale. Something you don't see the scalability. You can take it and give that level of scalability to achieve that. When you produce at a large scale with that effective and business innovative ideas to achieve that very importantly, very monumentally, overridingly, and relentlessly. If you look at someone like Antonio Oyemechi Elumino or Tony Elumino, a Nigerian economist, a banker, and a philanthropist over the period who have chaired Hair Holdings and Trustcope United Bank for Africa (UBA), the founding father of Tony Elumelu Foundation. Is one of the foundation, and Tony Oyemiche Elumelu, or for short, what they call Tony Elumelu, over the period, as we know already, have an entrepreneurial fund, have this foundation that have targeted helping more than 10,000 entrepreneurial startup businesses in the global world. They give them entrepreneurial startup launchpad that help them. A lot of project innovative ones are being developed, and these are, if you look at their past project, you can examine them from their website, can modify and inject ideas to create a new trend of business or modify them at large scale to act as a propellant towards achieving this objective of building yourself as a millionaire. Number 9, explosively examine and extract marketing ideas, model strategies, and approaches from top departments, from top universities in the global world to help you penetrate the competitive business environment. Company like Chapotel Restaurant introduced a drive-through pickup lanes known as Chapo Lanes in 2022. This easily penetrated the business environment, serve customer more effectively with highly quality ingredients. So you can also after one. It's not only about getting ideas. It's not only about getting cost minimizing strategies. It's not only getting managerial capabilities. Also, you need marketing prowess, agility, and adroitness. Be marketing ideas, marketing models, strategies, and approaches for top department, top universities in a global world to help you penetrate the competitive business environment. And it's also very important. It plays a very monumental or momentous or portentous role, very important role towards achieving that. You need marketing ideas and strategy models and approaches that will help you penetrate the crowded planet of fierce competition. You can extrapolate these from top department, top marketing department in top universities in the global world, connecting yourself to top marketers in the world to extrapolate the needed ideas and strategy for marketing to help you to achieve this objective, as done by Chipotle restaurant in the US. So I want to remind you, I'm done with lesson 4. Lesson 5 will come your way. I want to take you on business. I have a lot of ebooks. I'm raising Amazon Academy in Gumroad, like Enhance Your Entrepreneurial Agility, $4. They're available Amazon Academy in Gumroad. But your competitors a credit plan $4. To be impossible of this world without you $4. There is something inside the world is need of $4. Leaders of generating is $5. Your marriage based on mind to $5. Also books like Building Yourself as a Millionaire $4. Enhance your risk, minimize ability $4. Enhance your decision making ability $4. Growing with a cloud of Illuminary synchronicities $4. Also smarter level of competition put together $4. I have a lot of books. I'm advertising on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'm not getting any dime sales. Help me buy them for me. Sorry for the breaks and images. It's not for me. I'm using external camera on the social media for the recording. That's account. I'm very sorry for that, but the sound is very clear. If you go to YouTube, I have a channel. Nothing Can Stop You Motivation Message, the system motivation message. Watch them. They're 15 minutes. Subscribe them and like them. Also have another YouTube channel, Your Marriage Will Be a State of Mind. The teachings on dating, courtship, and marriage. Watch them, like them, subscribe to them. Also have another channel, River from the 10:7. There are a lot of sermons like My Secret Jesus, Economy of God. If it's not only for faith, it's not only for God. Watch them, like them, send a comment. Also have academic videos in economics. Also entrepreneurship teachings on creating a new train of business, growing a business from a small scale to multinational. Also enhancing your risks, minimizing ability in entrepreneurial world, enhance opportunity generating capability in entrepreneurial world. Also enhancing your building yourself as a millionaire entrepreneur world. All these are there. Watch them. They're 15 minutes. Watch them, subscribe to them, like, send a comment and like them. And I'll see you again. Bye bye. It's a great time. I'll be the last part of this lecture. That'll be lecture 5, and that'll be okay for this series.